Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Hi, my name's Chris. I've moved nearly 200 miles away from home to spend the next 4 years of my life here at university. This is a vlog charting my life week by week as I progress through my new life. This is just a fail. Well, hello, and this is week 8 now. So it means it's 2 months since I've actually moved here. Ooh, that's a little bit scary, especially how time's sort of flying. But then again, I said that last month, but I think it seems it's more honed in now because it's like almost shit. It's almost Christmas now. And I've got a lot of stuff to do literally within the last couple of weeks or so, like band stuff. I've probably got a couple of tests, certainly for audio visual. What's the other? Audio visual and probably instrument technology lectures as well. I've probably got a mathematical bloody test to do on that. Anyways, I'll start from the beginning. Monday, which is probably the closest thing I'm ever going to get to a catchphrase in this thing. Basically, Monday was an absolutely boring day. Did absolutely sod all because we had no lectures. But we did do some filming in the afternoon and duskish time to do with Albie's latest sort of horror film. Which involved me sort of donning the makeup again and acting as a ghost, well, some sort of deranged ghost that wore a Frankie Says Relax t-shirt and eating sort of gelatine blood off Ian's face, which was quite amusing for me because poor old Ian kept squirming so much. I'm not surprised when you've got me eating something off your face. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to reshoot because Albie's just gone down as we spoke. Within the last couple of hours or so, and just gone down to have a check on all the footage, and apparently there's no audio with all that. So we're going to have to reshoot basically the entire film because the rest of it makes no sense. Oh well. Tuesday was the screening of our 3-minute films, which is basically our project we've been doing this semester for film technology. And personally, I think ours has stacked up well, but I'll come round to my little rant about the whole damn thing in a bit, because that comes round on today. Wednesday. Wednesday. Audio visual. Basically, I was just pissing around with what my own little demo mix I've been doing and some club dance stuff. I'd actually started on last Sunday. What my little project, because as I said, yes, the house project that we're doing is alright, but I personally don't like it because it isn't exactly house. It's like a mix match of many different styles: house, funk, jazz, so many different sort of kind of influences there, and I don't personally like it. It hasn't got a clear cut sort of feel to it. And obviously I've got Cubase on here, so basically at whatever time, whatever day that I've got free, and basically it's just suddenly, ooh, I think I'll do something. That's how I work. I don't sort of like suddenly at, 9, certainly not at 9 o'clock on a Wednesday, so I have this creative flow and start doing stuff. I think it's also a shock for me to actually, for my personal creative sort of system kind of thing, and certainly working with Cubase and all the rest of it, because basically what I've gone through school last 5 years working with Cubase through year 9 to year 13, all it was is just basically one man, one project kind of thing. Trouble is, Matt's a really good guy and I work with him on every other thing. I don't want to drop him in the shit by sort of like pulling out this project halfway through because I've got my own thing. So I'm going to have a word with the tutors on Wednesday, show them what I've got, Obviously I'm going to sort of try and export it so it works in Cubase 4, because obviously I've got 5 and it doesn't really, they're not backward compatible. It's a pain in the arse, but what can you do? So yeah, I'm going to speak to them, see if I can actually hand that in my name, what I've done. So once that's finished, I want to hand that in my name. But yeah, I still want to help out Matt slightly because he doesn't know Cubase quite so well. But I feel sorry for him slightly because I'm the one who's sort of like hogging the computer at the time. It's like, I know what I'm doing, let me do it. Like some crazy German professor, almost like Frankenstein kind of thing. I have to have control. And then there was a lot of mathematics after that with the instrument technology, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. I'm going to have to go through so many notes for that, and also audio-visual technology. So many notes I've got to look through, like bit rates. Well, actually, I'll just skip Thursday because I don't think anything happened really. I know that. Yeah, so basically, audio-visual technology, I missed the practical because I didn't know that it was supposed to be every week, because so far we've had it every other week. So you can at least miss one, join in next week. Because they've changed it now, suddenly at week 7 we go into a different part of the semester, as it were. They've changed it so it's once every week, so you have to go every week. Obviously I missed it, so I'm sort of lagging a little bit there. Fortunately there is a catch-up set. Well, the lecture was actually a little bit better this time round because they've obviously, as I said, they changed it. So we do have a new tutor, as it were. He's quite good actually. I think he explains it a bit more from the point of view of someone's actually never had experience of binary code and bit rates and all the rest of it. I mean, I have a vague understanding, but we're going to the depths of Nyquist's theorem, aliasing and all that kind of stuff, and what is this? But doesn't really matter. I've got to revise so much for that anyways. I'm sure Richard T and Russell, I'm sure you could honestly get everything that these guys were going on about with ASCII and hexadecimals and binary forms, etc, etc. I'm sure you could get all that, but me, I'm out of depth with that, so I'm a little screwed on that one. It doesn't help, but it's all those tests are going to be in the last week, which is going to be so fun last week. Oh well. Anyways, the weekend, alone, all alone for 2 days. No, 2 days and a bit actually, because they all buggered off home. All 4 of them, including Alan, who's the one we hardly ever speak to. So that was quite amusing. Just spent the time dossing around, usually half naked, half drunk, most of the time. And I didn't sleep at all last night again. Yeah, I seem to go through the week, and then suddenly there'll be one day where I cannot sleep at all. That poor old fan. I'm sure there's a bit of a smell in this room, and I'm sure it's that poor old fan motor. It's been going for the last week 24/7. I've actually had to switch it off. Fortunately, that smell is starting to clear up, but there was a burning smell in here, and I'm pretty sure it was that. Fucking get your finger right. Where is it going? There. I'm used to some mirrors and stuff like that. So yeah, the weekend was quite amusing, being half drunk most of the time. I actually woke up yesterday morning and found this particular video. I'm only going to show a little bit of it because it gets too embarrassing of me.
Happiness, something in my own place. I'm steady naked, smiling, I feel no disgrace with who I am. Happiness.
Yeah, so basically that sums up the week. Oh yeah, I was going to go on about the film stuff that we had today. We got an absolute bollocking. All of us. Apparently we're shit. I think I'll just leave it there, actually. I don't need to say more. I'll find out next week whether our particular film was shit or not. If it is, then you'll hear a lot more. But I must give them the fair dues. If we're one of the two good films that are okay, that they said out of the whole lot, that bit of hair is really annoying me, then that's fine. I highly doubt that we are, considering it's our first time actually filming. Most of us are music tech with film, not specifically film students. So, yeah, we'll see what happens next week. If I start moaning and complaining, you know why. But as I say, we'll see what the future beholds. And speaking of future, I'll see you next week. Ta-ra.